Let's now shift our attention to the COVID-19 updates from South Africa, where cases have surged past 300,000, and the country has now become the worst affected in the whole of Africa from this virus, and the 8th worst affected country in the world. South Africa's health ministry has now confirmed that the country recorded more than 12,000 COVID-19 cases on Wednesday, and more than 4,000 people have died due to COVID-19. And so far, the country has tested about 2.3 million people. The coronavirus outbreak is posing a great challenge to the healthcare system of the country as well. Many COVID-19 wards are packed, and medical staff has been forced to turn away hundreds of patients infected with COVID-19.
It's terrible. Sick people are getting sicker. Some are dying on their legs, It's hurting. It's hurting really.
This is due to the lack of doctors and medical equipment. There is shortage of oxygen cylinders and hospital beds, and doctors and nurses complain that not enough healthcare workers have been hired. Requests for personal protective equipment have been ignored, and guidelines are not being followed.
It's heartbreaking in the sense that you end up yourself and your team having to say no to somebody's mother, somebody's grandmother, somebody's father, somebody's uncle.
On March 27th, South African President Cyril Ramaphosa had announced a lockdown to tackle with the COVID-19 crisis. Shops were shut down, people were asked to stay indoors, and the army was deployed to ensure that people followed the new guidelines. When the economy started to struggle, the government rolled back a number of restrictions. But as cases started to rise again, the authorities reimposed the alcohol ban as well as the night curfew. Experts now say that South Africa's action was impressive, as it made it clear that the lockdown does not work in low-income countries, as people cannot afford to stay at home. About half of the population in South Africa lives in poverty. About a third of people are unemployed. And a study by South Africa's Coronavirus Rapid Mobile Survey reveals that 3 million people have lost their jobs since the beginning of these lockdowns.